Hello and welcome to Miss Price Creates. Today is Sunday the 12th, I believe. My watch literally's battery just died, but I'm fairly positive it's the 12th. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and plan for next week in my planner here. People ask, I'm going to be using my fabulous tweezers here from Sassy Planner Co., who will be linked in the description below. I love these tweezers, and it looks like she does have some in her shop. I actually have it pulled up here on my computer, and yes, she does have them in her shop. I'll be using a kit here today from Pretty Cute Planner. This is her little foiled headers. See if I can get that sunlight to pick up. Nope, I can't, but they're actually foiled, so they have little foiled dots on them. I am using a watercolored watermelon kit today, and I got her little extra pages. These two are the extra pages, the bottom strip, and then these guys here, and then this is the traditional just 2-page kit you can get. And then those other things are the 2 pages. Sorry, my camera's doing this thing. So I got a new phone, and I know I mentioned this in another video, but just in case you didn't watch the other video, I got a new phone. And previously, because what I do is I use my phone and I use QuickTime Player, so it shows what I'm recording on my laptop. The problem is, since I have the 11 Pro Max, the image before, when you turn the phone sideways to record, the image on the computer would turn sideways too, so you would get a mirrored image of what I'm recording to my laptop. Now what it's doing is it's staying the opposite direction, so it's kind of throwing me off here. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and start planning for next week. I went ahead this time and wrote down everything that I need to remember for my dates so that I didn't have to keep flipping back and forth to the monthly. This is my week last week in my planner. And then this is from Shine Sticker Studio. It is one of her die cuts, and what I did was I just laminated it, and then used one of the coil connectors, and I made a little bookmarker out of it because I love it. I will also link her shop below, and if for some reason I don't, just message me, but it's Shine Sticker Studio, and she is on Etsy. She has some super cute die cuts. I have some other die cuts too from her that I did the same. I made them into little bookmarkers. But this is my week last week. This kit is a kit from Charlotte's Paper Co. I really loved it. Loved the little popsicles here and the little sun written in flowers. This is a really fun kit to use last week. And instead of doing like a speed up video, what I'm going to do is we're just going to go through the whole video. What I'm going to do though is we're going to do before the pen. So we're going to go and lay down the stickers for everything, and then off film I'll go ahead and write everything in. That way you guys don't have to suffer through all of the writing. So let's go ahead and get started with this bottom washi. Today is 105 degrees outside here in sunny old California. It's hot as Hades. I don't like it. I do not like, let's come down a little bit here. I do not like the heat. If it was up to me, there would be perpetual fall in winter. I am a fall and winter girl through and through. I do not like the heat. I would prefer it to be around 75 or below year round. And I know I'm in the wrong state for that, and it's funny because I grew up here, so it's not like I live somewhere cooler and, you know, I'm a transplant. I've always lived here, and it's always been this hot. I don't usually do a strip down here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and use these glitter strips. I know that I'm gonna have to use 2 different colors, but I can live with that, I think. I'll do red on this side, and then I'll do the teal on the other, just to cover up those dashed lines. I wish this planner didn't have that at the bottom. I really don't care for that. There we go. Use my little washi cutter here. And my washi cutter is from PS Sticker Co. I will also link her in the notes. And these are super cute. Made out of like a really thick acrylic. And they work wonderfully. And let's see, do you want to use light teal or dark? Let's go dark. Anyways, it's super hot, so I have an afternoon where my kids are with my mother-in-law today for a few hours, because she's taking them to go swimming at her house. They're getting ready to leave for a whole week to go to Montana, so she's gonna keep the kids for a few hours today because they're leaving on Wednesday. She works all week, so this is gonna be like the last day she's gonna see him for a week, which is probably gonna be super hard on her and my kids, because they have seen their grandma at least every other day for their whole lives. She is always taking them to go do something, always taking them to their house, always having sleepovers, so they're very, very used to seeing their grandma all the time. So this is going to be just as hard on the kids as it's going to be on grandma. But she's going to Montana to visit my brother and sister-in-law, and their 2 kids, so they're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm super excited for them. And then they come back, and then like 5 days later, my husband and I fly out to Montana, but we're only going to be there for like 3 or 4 days. But it's also the first time we've ever been away from our youngest. She's 4. It's our first time we've ever been away from her for more than just like a weekend or a couple nights. And it's also going to be the first time I've ever left the state without her. So I know I'm going to be, it's kind of going to be kind of nerve-wracking for me, but I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it, because I've been stuck in this house with these kids all summer long, and I do love my kids, and I have worked from home for 10 years. However, they've been at home with no school since March, just like the rest of you. I'm sure there's other people in my same boat, but anyways, I am ready to have a long few days with just my husband and I, without having to like wake up at the crack of dawn, not have to listen to my 2 kids fight like cats and dogs. You would think that they wouldn't fight as much. Like my brothers and my sister and I, we fought because we were all younger. Well, my youngest brother wasn't born until I was a teenager, so he didn't necessarily have to deal with as much of the fighting as my one sister and my other brother did, because we were all closer in age. We fought like cats and dogs. And my kids but we were close together, close in age. But my kids are 11, almost 12, and just turned 4. And you would think that they wouldn't fight as much because there's like that huge age gap. But no, their like whole life goal is to drive each other insane. That is their whole mission. There's days where they get along great and they want to play together, and it's so wonderful, and they're excited to spend time together, and they're sweet to each other. And then there's other days where, well, which is most of the time, where all they want to do is drive the other insane, which of course drives me insane, because I have to listen to one of them cry and whine and fight, and then once I get one to stop, the other one starts. It's just insanity. So I'm looking forward to being able to leave for a little few days and not have to play referee. I'm sure many of you can relate, as I know that there are many other people who have probably more than 2 kids. Luckily, I only have 2. And with those who do have more than 2 kids, more power to you. Maybe it's easier. Maybe it'd be easier if I had more. But I'm telling you, these 2, I swear. We went to the lake yesterday, and my daughter, she loves the music and singing. Sorry, drinking my coffee. And she loves singing in the car. For some reason, she does not like it when my son sings. She can't stand it. He will sing repeatedly so loud she can't hear the music and drive her crazy. Drive her insane. She gets so mad. Anyways, so they do these kind of things just to like piss each other off. And in the meantime, it drives me up the wall. But I'm sure you don't want to hear about my tiny humans. I swear to God, kids are like feral animals. They're like feral humans, as I say. That's what I always say. My daughters, they're little feral humans. And it is so true. If any of you guys are going through the same thing and want to vent in the comments below. Let me know so I know that I'm not alone. I'm not the only mother out there going crazy. Okay, so we got the bases laid down. Kind of wonky here because I had it all tilted odd, but there's the base. Now, we have, oh, I forgot to put the date on there, but I remember. Allison's vaccinations are on Thursday. So she has some preschool in the morning. Sorry, let me see here what sticker I want to use. Okay, so she has preschool in the morning. Let me move you closer if you see what I'm doing here. Okay, so she's preschool in the morning, and then, oh, you know what? I gotta lay down these full boxes first. I don't know if I'm gonna go straight across this time. I usually try to do a different directions every time. Let's just do this. Perfect. Okay, let's see. I should have. There's those dotted lines. I'm telling you, I wish they wouldn't do this breaking it up. I wish it was just the straight down white boxes. I know some people might like those for like lining things up, but you can line it up against the side. You don't need those crazy ass dotted lines that you then have to white out. Sorry, I'm all like cockeyed, but I'm trying to like see if that helps. Does that help? Is that better? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I don't like whiting out those lines. I'm so sorry. Let's see here. Is that better? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. That'll do, yeah. Okay, let's see. So I have 7 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna do every other one here. So I'm gonna keep messing with this thing. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see what I'm doing closer, but then it gets all cockeyed. So we'll just do it this way here. Okay, I am going to do, I love these full boxes, but I don't always know what to put in those. Oh, you know, I'll put this one here because I can put down that my in-laws are turning, their flight is leaving. I hope that me turning this sideways doesn't drive you too crazy. If it does, I'm sorry. But I can't like plan like straight on like that because I have to be able to see what I'm doing. I love these glitter headers. Oh, shh. Sorry. I had to white out those damn lines. Let's just, there we go. 1, So how's the weather where you guys are all at? Is it nice? Are you guys sweltering? Let me know. If you live somewhere it's colder, please do tell, because I need to live vicariously through you, because I feel like I'm like sweating to death. Well, not in my house. My house is only like 73 degrees. So the only thing that's sweating to death now is my husband because of our electric bill that's going to happen. Luckily, we have solar panels, right? But when I go outside, I'm sweating to death because it is so hot. Sorry if you just heard the text. My mother-in-law just texted me and told me that the kids are being a dream today. Of course they are. Of course my kids are going to be a dream for grandma, not for mommy. They save the craziness for mommy and daddy. Right? Right. One good thing about them, they're going to the pool today, and then they're going to go and they're going to have dinner with my mother-in-law. So they'll come home good and tired. Let's see. I guess I have enough to go away across? No. Let's see. What do I want to do? Decisions. Do I want to leave it? Let's see. Let's open it up. Do I want to leave it like this and not use all the boxes across, or do I want to use all the boxes? Let's do my sidebar, and then we'll decide then what we're going to do. So in my sidebar, what I do is I'm going to kind of try to turn the camera so it doesn't seem so much like I'm sideways. It doesn't bother you guys too much, hopefully. Yeah, let's see. Sorry, I had to stand up and see how it looked there. Okay, let's see. Let's see the sidebar. I don't even remember what I was just talking about. So I got sidetracked. When you guys do your sidebars, do you like actually like go back and like look at them a lot? I use this planner for like, because I have a daily planner, and that's my main one that I use throughout the whole day. And it has like all my lists, my tasks, everything. I use this planner more as the highlights, as a memory keeper. I guess it's more like of an art project for me, I guess, because I use this as like my highlights of the day. I usually go in at the end of the night and I fill this in with like, we watched a movie tonight or stuff like that, like stuff that wouldn't be my daily planner. I put like school, doctor's appointments, if we watched a movie, just highlights of the day. And then I have a daily memory keeper where I like journal, like I'll put like pictures from the kids, and then I'll like write something funny they said or did. Like I have right now, I have a summer album going on where I'm basically keeping track of like all the summer fun that my kids are having and that we're having as a family, things we're doing, things they're going to doing with the grandparents. And then in the fall, well, not the fall, like August or so, I have a the daily planner from Penny Pages coming, and that is going to be my new daily memory keeper. And I'm going to put like a picture from every day and journal on that every day, because I want to have something like that where my kids can go back and like flip through it. And in that, I'm just going to put down like pictures of the kids, like what we did that day. If you know, one of them did or said something hilarious, something I want to remember, because my daughter, she's always saying stuff that is so hilarious and like off the wall. Like, she is so funny. My husband was driving her to preschool, and she always does this stuff when she's in the car with him for some reason. I have no idea why, but it's always with him. She was driving in the car, and things were quiet, you know. She's just kind of hanging out, and she stops and she's like, Dad, you know, the worst day of my life was the day the doctors took me out of Mommy's belly because I was nice and warm and cozy, and they took me out. I have a C-section, so she knows that she was removed from my belly. But anyways, so he's like, oh, okay, you know. And he said she was quiet for a little bit longer, and she asks him, do you think that the doctors could put me back in my mommy's tummy? You know, no, that's a one-way trip, sister. You know, no, sorry, honey, the doctors can't put you back in mommy's tummy. So she's like, fine. Tell me how cute I am then. Tell me how cute I was as a baby then. I swear, this girl, she is so flippin' funny. Tell me how cute I was as a baby. She's a live wire. I look forward to seeing the things she does and says and the humor she has as she gets older, because she says the funniest things. You know, and then I, of course, I had to call my mom, my sister, because they just think that she's like the funniest thing ever. And I call and tell them, and they're both rolling. And my mom's like, write it down, write it down. So that's a lot of the big reason why I was like, you know, I'm going to start just a daily journal. Even if it's a picture of like the kids playing or the dog's laying around or something, you know, because my days aren't always that eventful. I mean, I work from home. My kids are just kind of hanging out right now. So there's nothing like too eventful going on, but I figured it'd be perfect for things like that. Like when she has those aha moments where she says the funniest things ever. Okay. My weekend sticker. Oh, there it is. I would say there's usually a big weekend sticker. What happened to it? It's right here. Hello, weekend. I'm gonna put that. Do I want to put it up there? No, put it right down here. I like to have the full area to do my stuff in. Okay, so payday is Friday. So that means I will be going grocery shopping either Friday or Saturday, which means I have to go to Costco. Ugh, Costco. We're not even gonna get started on the mask issue. I'm not even gonna double into that. But yeah, whatever. Sorry. I know there's probably a lot of people out there that are very pro-mask. I don't mind wearing them. I have really bad asthma, and wearing them makes me like super like short of breath. I don't know if it's because it makes me anxious or what, but it triggers my asthma in the worst way. Since we've had to be wearing these masks, my asthma has been like insane, and grocery shopping now is just a chore. Before it was like enjoyable because it was like, hey, I get to leave the house and I don't have to have, I can go shopping without like anybody going with me, because like my kids don't go shopping with me right now because I don't like them to have to wear masks. So I just don't take them. So I'm like, hey, I get to go shopping all by myself, like winning. You know your mom when your you time is going grocery shopping by yourself, like when that like excites you and makes you all happy. You know your mom then. You know your mom in it real hard when grocery shopping by yourself, or even going to the bathroom by yourself, is a win that you're excited about. I know that I'm not alone. I know that my sister for sure can vouch for that one. Okay, so we have Happy Meal here. Then we have summer school. So let me use these guys. I think I used the other style sticker now thinking about it, but whatever. It'll just be, maybe I can peel the other one up because it will bother me. Yeah, I did use a different color, different style sticker. Yep, it came up. Yay. That one over here. Let me use this one. Oops, that's crooked. Okay, So this day is where she has her vaccinations. So I'm gonna do these up here on the top of these. So, doctor's appointment. Let's use this guy. It's at 2. Yeah, I have to do up here because I have school stuff going down here. Okay. School. I'll be so excited when I'm done with my bachelor's, because so far, like, my weeks, I'm getting done, almost done with like the general ed of my bachelor's degree. I'm getting into like all of the, basically the core classes for my major. So about another year and a half and I'll be all done and have my bachelor's. I'll be done with school. Oh, I put this too close up top. And yeah, I can't wait. I mean, it's nice being able to go for school from home. So believe me, I did the whole college thing where I like went to the college and went to school for years, like when I was younger. And I did not like it. So I really like being able to do my classes remotely. I go to school all 100% online and I really enjoy it. But I'll just be glad to have that aspect of my life gone and have my nights back. Cause like right now it's like I work all day and have my kids home, you know, right now all day. And then I go straight from working to doing dinner, and then dinner to getting everybody ready for bed. And then once I get everybody ready for bed, which takes forever because my daughter's going through this phase where she's hungry, she's thirsty, she's not tired. It's just, you know, I'm sure everybody's had that, but she's going through that phase. And so I'm trying to deal with that at the same time as trying to work. I'm trying to do my schoolwork. You know, my husband's home and he does help out a lot, but still, the kids still tend to gravitate to having mom do everything. It's just the way it is. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to think of what else. Let's get my piece of paper here. So we got her vaccination appointment. My husband works. Oh, we have birthday, my mother-in-law and father-in-law leave, which I have that. Tuesday, Thursday, summer school, have that. And oops, my 2 school projects, I have that. Okay, so on this day is also my niece's birthday, so we'll put another little box here for her birthday, so remember to send her a little happy birthday video. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna have to do my meal planning for the following 2 weeks. So that way I can go shopping and I know exactly what I'm buying. I'll put that here. And that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in all the, let's turn this back around. I'm gonna go in and fill in all of the boxes with either my writing or with the stickers that I have for it. And then as the week goes on, this will be completely full, just like this one here and the previous ones. It'll be completely full. So if you want to see how the week progresses and you want to see how it looks like in the end, then follow me on Instagram. I'm at Miss Price Creates on Instagram, as well as what my channel is here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where, there we go. And if you want to see how the week progresses, then go ahead and give me a follow there. I love interacting with everybody, so comments are wonderful. I'll answer everybody, and same with Instagram. If you follow me there, you leave a comment about something, I definitely will answer any questions or whatnot. I do enjoy interacting with each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great week, And I will go ahead and put a little clip at the end of what it looks like with all these little boxes filled in. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.